Good evening, everyone. My name is Elvia Perez. This is Strategic Management Capstone course given by Professor Meets. This evening's presentation is on some tips for developing a strong 3-year strategic plan. What is strategy? It is stating a strategic vision for your company. It is the game plan for strengthening the company's position among the various stakeholders, including customers, suppliers, and employees. It is establishing objectives for EPS, ROE, credit and image rating, and of course, stock price appreciation each of the next 3 years. Without strategy, managers will not have a roadmap on where and which way to go. What is a strategic plan all about? It is about thinking of the organization's current position and planning for future prospects. It includes analyzing what will be the competitive forces and market conditions in the near future. It's making projections for specific prices, sales volumes, market shares, and profit margins. Strengths of a strategic plan. Declaring what competitive strategy plan the company tends to pursue. How flexible is that plan? How far it can deliver according to the plan and its performance. To keep the highest stretch and then meet or beat the organizational objectives. Targets for each of the above variables are set for 3 years, and then the achievability of the same against the targets are measured. You have your earnings per share, your return of equity, credit image rating, and stock price appreciation. Every strategic plan has a process. First, you analyze the SWOT analysis of the organization, the Porter's 5-force analysis of the environment, the environmental analysis of legal, social, and cultural, the PASTIS analysis. There's a development process, the brainstorming of ideas, adopt to the business organization, plan your teamwork, develop a 3-year quarterly plan. Prioritizing your objectives, scheduling and organizing your resources, and always considering your financing. Your execution, your training of procurement, your quality and user testing, execution of those plans. The review process, meeting or beating those goals and scheduling a review and consider revising. As I mentioned, different types of analysis before planning. You have your environmental, financial, your SWOT, your Porter's 5-force, and your PASTIS analysis that must be considered. Planning the targets. How will the variables like EPS, ROE, credit, image ratings will be in the near future? Setting the targets for these. How friendly and compatible will the organization be with its different stakeholders? How much effort is required by the team to reach these targets? The business strategy game. It is an online game that is played by managers and co-managers through interconnected PCs on the web, deciding on strategic decisions of the footwear industry and organization. The market for this industry is spread globally, and the production of the sales activities are pursued in North, South America, Africa, and Asia Pacific. It is online, so managers globally can play the strategic game simultaneously or meet. They decide on the different strategies for the business utilizing 5 variables: the EPS, ROE, credit and image ratings, and etc. Each of their decisions is scored and performance analyses are tracked and recorded. What is BSG about in reality? In the real world, the business strategy game is to provide training, practice to managers on making decisions with regard to various winning strategies for achieving organizational goals in the global market. It is to differentiate and highlight the strategic decisions that lead to the best performing company from the weakly performing company, and to highlight the differences in the strategies of both. In conclusion, a strategic plan involves planning for the near future, and it is the roadmap for the organization to the path in which it should travel. Without the roadmap of strategic planning, the organization will be blind on objectives and goals that should be obtained. The references that I used, I thank you for your time this evening,